Good morning, guys. Can you guys hear me? Morning. Good morning. Hello, everyone on YouTube. How's everyone doing here? Morning. Morning. Okay, I can see you guys can see me and hear me. Okay, let's go through some charts. Um, let's go through SPY, Q, and then let's go through the main ones, and then we go through the ones you guys want me to look at. Let's see, right there. Okay, let's start with SPY. Oh, it's holding pretty good pre-market. Couldn't be more happy than bought the dip. We bought the dip on these 2 days. I think that's gonna be my best trade of the year. Okay, let's see. I don't love the daily candle here on SPY, but we have a huge resistance here around 596, 595, but we're too far from there, so let's go with what we have right now. So right now, obviously, we have yesterday's low as support. That will be around 583, 584, and then we have yesterday high as resistance. So basically what I see here is SPY looks like it wants to pull down, and our main watch for today is gonna be yesterday low. If we go down here and hold, we could play a bounce here, and if we go down here and these support as act as resistance, that will be our play to go short, and then maybe we can play this huge gap here. Yeah, big gap here. If not, it's gonna be yesterday high. So if SPY can use yesterday high as support, we wait for a break and retest, and then we play the upside continuation. Let's go with QQQ. So SPY, yesterday high and yesterday's low are the key levels to watch today. Let's go with the Q. Pretty much the same thing. Yesterday high will be our main resistance to watch, and yesterday's low is our main support to watch. So basically the same thing as SPY. If the Q can break and hold yesterday high as support, we wait for a break and retest, and we play the upside continuation. We have here a lot of resistance around 520, 519, so we need to be careful there. Very close to yesterday high, to be honest. But yeah, 520, 510 on the Q. If rejects that level, we wait for a pull back to yesterday's low, and then we'll wait to see how it's gonna react there. If holds, we play a bounce there. If that support act as resistance, we wait for a break and retest to play the downside here. I would prefer to just play upside continuation, so pull backs and then wait for a hold on important level of support, and then play the upside continuation. I would prefer to play that because we have seen how the market's been extremely strong the past few days. I will say the past 2 weeks, but who knows? The market has huge gaps below, so we gotta fill those gaps. I don't know if it's gonna be today, but we gotta fill those gaps. Okay, Nvidia. Nvidia. Yesterday had a lot of trouble around 129 and 130. Key level to watch, and then we have definitely yesterday high also. Um, change this. 129, 130. It was a very important level here on Nvidia yesterday. If cannot hold that, most likely we're gonna go back down, and it has a little gap here. This from yesterday open till Monday open, Monday close. So that's one gap for Nvidia. Let's change these to blue. Those are my gaps. I will honestly prefer for Nvidia to pull back so we can play longs here. If not, yesterday high, Nvidia definitely it's gapping up pre-market. It's gonna be kind of difficult for me to play Nvidia at this level. This pre-market level has a lot of resistance around 135. These are main resistance, 135. So basically, for Nvidia, I think we need to wait for pre-market levels, right? Pre-market high. And then what I would love to see here is pull back to yesterday high will be beautiful. If holds there, we can play a bounce, or a pull back to 129, 130, 130. 129, 130, or yesterday high. And then we can play a bounce there if holds. That will be Nvidia. Let's see, Apple. Everything's moving a lot but Apple. Okay, so we have Apple here. It has a gap above. I will say if Apple can use these big resistance here as support, we can play the gap that it has above. It's been reacting a lot, this resistance, to 14.40 and I will say to 13.50. So basically, we want to see Apple breaking this resistance. That resistance act as support, and then we play the upside. Yes, it can reject it again, but I don't know. I don't love it for a rejection play. Just because Apple the past 2 days with the entire market going higher, very strongly, Apple didn't really move much. So I like Apple more if can really break this resistance and we play the upside continuation. Not so much for rejection plays. +1. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, so we have Apple, Nvidia. Let's go with Microsoft. Ooh, Microsoft is almost at, oh no, I was gonna say all-time high, but no. Okay, it's a little choppy, this chart. Don't love it, but 448, 449, it's an important level here that we want to see Microsoft holding. If can hold, we can play the upside continuation here till 455, 456. That will be the move here. I will not play reactions here on Microsoft, but I definitely like it if can hold this 448 level. AMD, let's see. Ooh, oh, we are green, green, green on AMD. Oh yeah. When did we bought? When did I call out AMD? to buy shares. Okay, so it was on February. So it was around here. We bought AMD. Wait, no. It was around here. So I bought AMD shares, a lot of shares around 1016, 108, 110, 104, 105. So let me see what's my average there. No, it's 112, around 112. So yeah, we're green. We're very green on AMD. This is so easy. Every time, guys, you see the market tanking, it's time to buy the dip. With shares, obviously. Okay, AMD, beautiful, beautiful. I'm not touching this one. Pretty happy with my shares. I'm not gonna sell them either. I think AMD has a lot of room to keep going higher. Oh, beautiful. So basically, if you want to trade AMD, you wait for pre-market high level and then you see how react there. If you hold it as support, you play the upside continuation. If reject, you wait for a pullback to 116 or yesterday high, see how react there. If it holds, you play the upside continuation. But I'm not touching AMD. I'm happy with my shares. Let's go with Amazon. Ooh, Amazon. That's an ugly, ugly, ugly daily candle that are printed yesterday. Oh yes. Why? Did Amazon had like bad news or something? This thing definitely looks like it wants to pull back. So this is important. Amazon daily is not looking bullish at all. So if the market is weak today, Amazon will be one of, I will say, the first one to look at for a reaction play. Definitely yesterday high will be a good reaction play and yesterday's low. But again, if the tech market is weak today, well, if the entire market is weak today, if we see like QQQ pulling back or SPY pulling back, Amazon is the one. It's not looking too strong. But again, only if the market is weak today. Yeah, definitely. Yesterday high reaction or yesterday low reaction. So basically, if cannot hold yesterday's low, that it's a big indication that Amazon is pretty weak. That's an ugly daily candlestick. Google. Very choppy daily. Very choppy. Yeah, I don't really like these. I don't like this daily chart here. Yesterday high looks like a very strong resistance here for Google. 161, 162. Yeah, it was reaction here, support here, reaction, support, 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 reaction yesterday. So that's a level to watch here. If can hold it as support, most likely it's gonna go higher. Higher, it can go to this entire level here from 166 till 168. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like Google here. If can hold yesterday high as support. Um, there's an echo. Oopsie. Yeah, sorry. Okay, now it should be good. YouTube. Let's go with CRM. Is it good now? I think it should be good now. Okay, let's see CRM. Okay, very clean uptrend here. Look at this. Very clean uptrend. We have yesterday high rejection. Yeah, another one that it looks like it wants to pull back, kind of like Amazon, the daily showing clear signs of reaction here. I would love to see CRM pulling back to 283, 284 maybe. That would be a good possible long play. In fact, I'm gonna put an alert near support here. Yeah, 282, 283, I like that level. And I really like how clean this upside is. Like basically breakout, pullbacks, breaks out, pulls back, breaks out. I'm waiting for a pullback here for more upside. So put alerts on your chart and then be ready. Let's go with Tesla. I know you guys love this one. Tessie Tessie. Okay. Okay, so we have it gapping up. It's gapping up a little bit pre-market. I will say pre-market high. If acts as support, we can play the upside continuation. If not, I would like to see Tesla pulling back to 330, 330.50 maybe, even 329, 328. So basically this level here, it was support, 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 and then acted as resistance. Yesterday broke that level, so I would love to see Tesla pulling back to that level and holding it. That will be a puzzle, pretty good long play. And then if that happened, I can see Tesla moving to 360 or 367. We have a big resistance here above. So yeah, Tesla definitely pre-market high, yesterday high, and the 330 level are the three levels to watch on Tesla. Okay. Any other charts? Oh, Palantir. Damn. Is this all-time high? Yep. Anyone bought a Palantir here at 67, 68? I did. It was a no-brainer, to be honest. I wanted to buy everything. Okay, so we have the break of all-time high. Very strong break there. So we have Palantir should be an easy play. Either yesterday high acts as support and you play the upside continuation, or you wait for a pullback to previous all-time high 125, and then you play upside continuation there. I would love to see a pullback to 125, previous all-time high. That will be the one for me. Yeah, the level to watch here on Palantir, definitely. I like this one. I like a lot this possible trade. You have yesterday high. If act as support, it's just gonna keep going. And then if not, we wait for a pullback to previous all-time high here. And then we play the upside continuation. Pretty easy. I'll definitely like this one. We already went through Amazon and Nvidia. Let's go through Costco. I honestly, guys, I hate trading Costco. I think it's too choppy. Look at this. I don't think I ever been green on a Costco trade. I always get a stop out and then the thing goes on my way. Yes, I can definitely see how Costco keeps holding this level here, $99,000 level. I would not touch this one. It's my personal opinion. I hate trading Costco. And look how beautiful Costco went up, filled this little gap, and then rejected there. But yeah, it definitely looks like it wants to hold $9.99, $1,000. That's the level to watch today if you want to trade Costco. Not my thing. Oh, Meta. I forgot about that one. Okay, so it's right at resistance. Right there, yesterday high, big resistance for Meta, so we gotta watch that one. If that resistance act as support, that's your entry to play the upside continuation here. This is another one that I hate trading. Meta, when you move, if you catch Meta moving, oh my god, you can make so much money. But Meta also move pretty weirdly, like it has a lot of choppy days, which I don't understand why, because it's such a big stock that I don't get it why sometimes can be so choppy. But yeah, yesterday high, guys, for Meta, that's your level. If you can hold that level, that's your entry to play the upside continuation. So far, my favorite one is Palantir. I'm gonna go through SPY on QQQ again. Oh, SPY, QQQ, yesterday high and yesterday's low are main levels to watch. Let's see. Yes. Oh, IWM. Let's see. Ooh. 210, 209. You need to clean these charts. But levels be leveling here on IWM. So yeah, 209, 209, 210. Main level to watch here on IWM. It's been reacting 209, 210 for 2 days. 209, I will say. 2 days of reaction here. So definitely an important level to watch here if you want to trade IWM. If the market is weak, I would love to play this IWM gap. It's not looking too strong. Like it kept going higher here the past 2 days. Well, yesterday IWM didn't do anything. Nothing. Just a lot of fuckery here. Didn't do anything. I just sometimes like to trade on my own. That's why I don't live stream every day, but I'll be here every Wednesday now on this Discord. And I'll be live streaming also. Okay, so 209, this is 209.50, 209.70. That's the level to watch here. I like this chart for a rejection play if the market is weak. So I wanna watch out this one. It has a huge gap. Rejected this level for 2 days. Yesterday and Monday. Definitely making a wedge here and rejected pre-market. So yeah, I would love to see this one going lower here, but we'll see if works out. Any other? We have 2 more minutes till the market open. Any other charts? UNH, okay. Uke. Yeah, I'm not touching that one. It's too low already. And it's, yeah, I'm not touching that one. What do you like about this chart? If you want to go short, it's too late. I would not buy the dip here or look for a bounce because it's clearly showing you that it's extremely weak, definitely weaker than the market. The market is going on up and UNH is dying. So no, I'm not touching that one. Yeah, I was a tennis player, yes. Oh, SMCI. I played tennis my entire life. SMCI. I have shares with this one, and I also have leaps for 2026. So I'm pretty happy with that. Again, buying the dip when the market is like tanking, it's the way to go. If you understand what's going on and you understand that you're buying for the future, not for like the next day. Even SMCI, it's been very choppy inside a huge range. So you needed to break out of this range here, either to the upside, hopefully, or to the downside. We don't want to see that. Well, at least I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. So yeah, huge range here. I would not touch this one. I think we should understand that it's way better to go with easy charts than trying to catch something on a chart that is not doing anything or it's been extremely choppy. So go with the easy ones. Nvidia, I will say Palantir. It's my favorite one right now. Oh, TSM. I forgot. TSM. Oh yeah, it's the market is open. Okay. Oopsie. Yeah, TSM is it's right at a very strong resistance. This one here. Yes, huge resistance there. Okay, the market is open. Din, din, din. We're late. Okay. Do we have any data today at 9:45 or at 10? $10.30? Don't think that's important. Damn, Microsoft. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, guys, like always, let's be patient. Wait for pullbacks. Let's not chase this move. I'm gonna let the market digest this move a little bit and then see if we can have a pullback to either the VWAP or a clear, maybe a pre-market high. We have SPY here, SPY pre-market high and yesterday high. Very important level. The Q, crazy strong. $5.10, $5.20, important resistance level on the Q. Palantir making a new all-time high. One of the most important things to understand when it comes to trading is being really patient and waiting for pullbacks. Like being okay, sitting down, not touching anything, and then just waiting for good opportunities to enter. Not just buy because the market is moving. We have SPY here fighting yesterday high. It is also pre-market high. Okay, we have SPY reacting. Ooh, I like this reaction here. I like this reaction here. I like this reaction. Yesterday high, pre-market high reaction on SPY. $5.89 reaction. Okay. It's trying to SPY, trying to hold the VWAP. If cannot hold the VWAP, we're definitely gonna have a bigger pullback. Nice reaction, but still holding the VWAP. For me to go long, I need to see a SPY holding 589 as support. And if cannot hold the VWAP, I'm expecting a lot more downside. Especially seeing the 30-minute candlesticks here from yesterday and today reacting right the same level, 589, 588.50. Okay, I like that reaction. VWAP reaction here on SPY. Let's see if it's really gonna react. Okay, I'm gonna try this one here. This VWAP reaction. My stop loss is gonna be this 5-minute candle high. Okay. I like that. Palantir pulling back to yesterday high. That's the first level to watch. And then 125. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, I'm taking a little bit of profits there. Let's see if we can have more. Okay. Taking more profits. Definitely like this reaction here on SPY. Okay, beautiful. Okay. Definitely looks like it wants to go to morning low. If cannot hold that, we could see a pullback to 584. but I might be asking too much. The Q is holding pretty good. The Q looks like it wants to go higher. SPY definitely weaker than the Q. It's under the VWAP, and the Q is holding the VWAP support. Palantir trying to hold 130 yesterday high. If Palantir can hold that level plus the VWAP, that's our entry to go long, even though I will prefer for a pullback to 125. I'm still holding my last runner. My stop loss is this 5-minute candle high. If breaks that, I'm stopping out. Okay. Come on, give me more. Well, yeah, Apple trying. Apple definitely trying. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful reaction there on SPY. Ooh, that's an ugly 30-minute candle on SPY. Same thing with the Q. Beautiful. Okay, SPY on their morning low. If rejects there, we're gonna go to 586 and then we could go to 584. Okay, nice. Beautiful. Here is my last runner. Gonna put it a break even. Nice, beautiful. Okay. Now I want to see this level here keep acting as resistance. Pretty much morning low. Okay. Come on, give me more. The Q, guys, the Q, if cannot hold this 5-minute candle here low, we're gonna get more downside. Right now it's right at support. If that level acts as resistance, it's done so. This reaction here on SPY was so clean. So clean. You could not ask for a better reaction play. Okay. This is a very important level for the Q. Five this morning low here. Okay. Come on, give me more. Beautiful reaction. Beautiful reaction. Beautiful. Come on, give me more. Dame más. Give me more. It's about to hit my PT. Let's see. Ooh, what a trade. What a trade. I'm all out. All out. That was beautiful. That was so clean. What a trade. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. $11K.6. That's it. Okay. The market definitely looks pretty weak. That 589 rejection on SPY was so clean. That was the trade. Yeah. Okay, okay. Beautiful morning. Yeah, the day is done. Ooh, what an ugly reaction on Apple. We definitely need pullbacks here. We definitely need pullbacks. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. So, SPY is really trying to hold this little support level here. Let me post it for you guys on the Discord. So, that 586.70 level, we want to see SPY losing that level. Right, if react there, like I said before, I think we're gonna go to 586, 584, or even 583. So basically yesterday low. Yeah. And the Q, so this morning low could not hold it. So if this morning low act as resistance, we want to see a break, retest, and then more downside. So should we go why I was so convinced on taking this trade? Even though I honestly, guys, don't really take trades the first few minutes of the market open, and always wait for like 25, 30 minutes after the market open. But if you're watching me on YouTube, you can see my screen that I have the daily chart, 30-minute, and the 5-minute time frames, right? I always trade with these 3 time frames open. So what I was looking at was, we talk about this pre-market. We said, okay, so if SPY can hold yesterday high, we can play the upside continuation. If not, most likely it's gonna pull back to yesterday's low and we can play a reaction there, right? So if you see the last couple of 30-minute candles on SPY, we can see like a very clear reaction of the 589 level. Reaction, reaction, reaction. Pre-market high also reject pretty much the same level, and we had a big 5-minute candle at open, and then right when the next 5-minute candle was forming, I saw a wick at the top, right? And that wick was rejecting exactly again the 589 level. So how can you go through that trade? Like, how my thinking was, okay, so this is definitely worth trying for a scalp play, because I'm not swing trading when the market has a huge gap below. I never swing trade if I see a big gap below. So what I do is, okay, so I enter at this level because again, we have seen how 589, it's been a reacting level for, I will say, two days, today and yesterday. So we have that level. We know the market had a lot of trouble breaking that level, and then it was showing me a lot of wicks at that level on the 30-minute time frame and the 5-minute time frame. So on the first 5-minute candlestick that showed me a wick, a clear reaction there, I was like, okay, this is my entry, and my stop loss is just that wick, right? So if that wick then act as support, 589, that was my stop loss, and then as long as it keeps under that level, I'm good, right? So why not try that one? The risk to reward was too good on that trade. If I go with, it was my short trade, I was entering here, I was looking for a move to morning low, so around 587.82. My stop loss was that week high, 589.9. So the trade was a 4.41 risk to reward, which is fantastic. Everything that is 2 or above, I will take it. And then that's how you go with your stop losses. Like, I always get asked, how do I know what's my stop loss? So basically, you try to enter as long as close as possible to your level, and then if it breaks that level, that's your stop loss. The Q looks like it wants to go way lower. Look at that 30-minute candle. Still has a little bit over 4 minutes to close, but look at that ugly 30-minute candle. It's showing you clear reaction at a very important level, which was yesterday high. And today is opening print. Beautiful. Clean. Palantir, I will not enter Palantir. What is Palantir telling you that you want to go high, that you want to enter loans? Like, why will you enter Palantir? This is a good one. Okay, so I understand that we talk about previous day high on Palantir, right? But you have the market pulling back, so you have the entire market being weak. You don't, if you want to enter something, you want something that it doesn't have anything that is going against you, right? Let's go through Palantir. What is the 30-minute time frame showing you? Clear reaction of yesterday high. It's under the VWAP. You have the entire market going against you. So there's no reason why to go to try to long Palantir here. No reason. Yeah, I do trade ES and NQ based on QQQ and SPY charts. Yes, I know it's weird, but that's how I trade. It works for me. It's just easier. Like if you compare SPY and ES, it's exactly the same. The only difference that I see is with ES you have the pre and post market movement, right? Which I don't like it. I don't use I only use pre-market high and low when just right after the market opens. But then doesn't matter. Those levels don't really matter to me. If the market holds here and Palantir can really hold the VWAP, I would like that one. Like I do think it could be a good entry, but again, we need first the market to show us that it's strong, not that it's weak. No, I don't include after hours on my charts. Only on the 5 minute time frame, when the market opens, like right now. Like if I show you my 5 minute chart, you can see here after market and pre-market. But on the daily and the 30 minute on the 30 minute time frames, no, I don't use that data. Okay, I like this fight here on the Q. This 30 minute candle is gonna close so weird and ugly. That's an indecision candlestick. Microsoft breaking out. Okay. I'm watching Palantir. Palantir, if you can really hold the VWAP, I like it for possible upside continuation. But again, I want to see SPY in the Q holding. I think it's pretty interesting this hold here on the Q. The Q, if can hold, really hold yesterday high plus the VWAP, I might try another trade there. Well, it would be the first one for me on NQ today. This trade that I took with ES was with 10 Apex accounts. I think I'm gonna try it with my funded futures now. The Q long level entry that I'm watching is the VWAP. If can use the VWAP as support. Trump is live. Oh no. Oh no. Tesla, pretty choppy. I don't really like it. But nice VWAP hold there. Yes, break and hold on the VWAP. It's always break and hold. With levels, with the VWAP. It's kind of weird, these ugly 30-minute candles. Indecision 30-minute candles right at the top on the queue. BA, I don't trade BA. BA is one of those stocks that I do not touch. I don't even look at. Yeah, Microsoft pretty strong today. Is it because of good news? Oh, yes. Okay. What's Nvidia doing? Yuck. That's ugly on Nvidia. Definitely a pullback to yesterday high will be better entry play, like entry level. I would love to see it back down to 130. That will be the gap fill. Very interesting hold on the Q. I like it if can break the VWAP. I'm waiting for that. Luke. Okay. Oh yeah, we have Trump talking. So it's definitely gonna be difficult to hold any position with Trump talking. I like these candlesticks on the queue. If that's why I don't trade BA. It always has news that doesn't matter what's your TA, your technical analysis, the news is gonna either like make it or break it for you. I like this Q hold. Nice move on Palantir also. Again, if you can hold the VWAP, same thing as the Q. Most likely is gonna go higher. Palantir and the Q both looking pretty much the same. I'm gonna try this Q long here. My stop loss is gonna be if cannot hold the VWAP as support. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Nice. Nice. Good. I want to see SPY breaking the VWAP also. Beautiful. Definitely a risky trade with Trump speaking right now, but I like it. It's definitely smaller than the one I took before, and we're already very green. So I think it's worth trying. You want to see the Q holding 517? I don't like that. I don't like that reaction. Okay, I'm out. I don't like it. You're going to Publix? Yeah, I don't like that reaction. What a fake out candle there. What? Yeah, those are ugly, ugly candlesticks. Yeah, NQ is still holding, but it's not holding too strong. And just gave us an ugly viewer reaction. Same thing with SPY. Are you guys listening to Trump? Can you tell me when he's done? He's done? Okay. Yuck. I don't day trade options. I swing trade options. I day trade futures. Mainly trade ES and NQ based on SPY and QQQ chart. That's my day trading. If I'm looking to day trade options, either depend what day of the week is. Like today's Wednesday. Most likely, I buy for next week. To be honest, if it is Monday, I buy for same week. That's true. Every time Desi is gone, the market doesn't do anything. It's like crazy choppy. What did I got? I got fake out there. The Q definitely looks like it wants to boom boom. But I need to be patient here. What's N and T Z? Um, yeah, this is a level that like these price action we don't want to take any trades there. Very easy to get fake outs. Flag on QQQ, yeah, maybe. But I will prefer if it is a flag under the opening print. So basically I will prefer a flag like this. And then like that. It's too high for my taste, but yeah, it could definitely be a flag. The Q and SPY both are like holding support, and we need to break this support and then reject it. Yeah. Not much to do here. Just be patient and wait. Bathroom break. I'll be back. Okay. Okay, still nothing. Palantir is looking weak. Let's see, Apple. Ooh, Apple looking pretty strong now. But still at resistance, so I will not enter any trades here on Apple. Let's see Nvidia. Yuck, Nvidia pretty weak. Oh, that's why the market is having so much trouble. We have Nvidia going lower, we have Apple going higher. What's Microsoft doing? Microsoft holding pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Let's see, Amazon. Amazon trying. Held yesterday's low, which is a key level for Microsoft for Amazon to hold. 210. Google. Oh yeah, Google going pretty strong also. Ooh, we talk about this level on Google pre-market. Anyone got that trade? That was pretty clean hold of yesterday high. Yeah, Google is going. Ooh, I like this one here. I like this one here. If the market keeps holding and Google can give me a pullback to the VWAP, I'm gonna go long on Google. Let's see. No music today, yeah. You gotta wait for retest. Doesn't matter if it is a short or a long. You always wait for a retest because that is the only way that we can know for real that that level is gonna hold or it's really gonna reject. The Q is tempting me here. Yeah, Google pretty strong. Hopefully one of you got it. We talk about this one pre-market. Nice, you got it off yesterday. Hi, yeah, that was the trade on Google. No, I don't use order flow. I only use what you guys see on my screen. That's the only thing I use, charts. I don't use indicators or anything, only the VWAP. SPY keeps holding 587. The Q keeps holding 516.50, 517, but it keeps rejecting the VWAP, both. Yep. What a chop fest. Okay. Are we gonna have a move now? Or is it gonna keep rejecting here? Damn, I missed that Google trade. This price action is what can make anyone blow up their account. A lot of fake outs, a lot of wicks. I'm going short. Oh no, I'm going long. Oh no, I'm going short again. Oh no. The NQ is above the VWAP and ES under. I don't think the VWAP works on futures on ES and NQ. I've seen it too many times going above and below. I don't really think the VWAP works on ES and NQ, to be honest. You bought some Friday's Apple calls? You gotta be careful. Apple is right at resistance. It's better to wait for a break of that resistance. Apple, it's been rejecting the same level for 1, 2, 3, 4. Today will be the fifth day if reject. So it's better to wait than sorry. Remember, we're here for trading, for making money, not for trading. So for us, it's better to just wait for real confirmation and then we enter trades. That's why we always wait for break and retest. I definitely like this Q hold. I have this rule that, okay, so I try to do only 3 trades. So the way that I do it is if the first trade is red or green, doesn't matter, I can do a second one. But if I have 2 red trades, that's a no for me. Like, most likely I'm gonna be done. If I have 1 red and 1 green, I can do another trade. But 2 red trades, I don't have the option to go for a third one. Yeah, definitely like the Q how it's holding, but honestly, I don't trust this price action because those are ugly candlesticks. Too many wicks above, below. We're still rejecting the VWAP here on SPY. You don't need an app. I think you can lock yourself out of certain brokers. I know with futures you can do that. I think with Top Step you can do that. Another VWAP reaction on SPY. Oh yeah, I'm watching. Do you guys watch Rotten Mango on YouTube? Or you can it's a podcast, but I like watching it. Uh, she's doing an amazing. I think she have done like 3 or 4 podcasts about the Diddy trial, and she's going to the trial every single day. Definitely worth listening or watching. She's amazing. Rotten Mango. Rotten Mango. It's a crime podcast. Okay, okay, okay. I see you, spy. Okay. I want to see a spy holding this little level here. This this is open in print. No, I never use that one. I don't like using indicators, guy. VWAP is all you need. I don't like having too many things on my charts. If just understand how to read the candlesticks, the trend, and you don't need any indicators. And Apple is still rejecting resistance. Yeah, I don't use any volume indicators. I don't use footprints, none of that. I don't think you need any of that. But if it works for you, awesome, keep using it. I just don't like seeing a bunch of stuff on my charts. And I think the more indicators or the more tools you use, the more You're gonna talk yourself out of the trade that it can be super simple. Yuck. What is that? What a ugly, ugly price action today. Yeah, I'm definitely done, to be honest. I'm definitely done. I do not, I don't want to trade this. I think we had a beautiful, beautiful first trade. That was a perfect, perfect yesterday high reaction on SPY. And that's it. The second one, I think it wasn't a bad trade, but the market is too choppy. The market is extremely choppy. We don't want to trade this. This is recipe for disaster. I really like this Q hold. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not gonna take any more trades. I'm up like 9,500. I don't want to force it. What's my read on SPY volume? I don't know. I don't pay attention to volume, to be honest. I pay attention to levels and candlesticks. And the candlestick, I don't need volume. Like, these are perfect example that you don't need volume because we're watching these candlesticks. What are these candlesticks telling you? They're telling you choppy, messy, indecision. I don't need to know the volume here. I don't need, guys, I don't need to see absorption. Like, why do I need that? I don't need that. You're gonna walk the cat? Like, okay, let's see, we are using volume, we're using order flow. Is it gonna tell me something different than this price action here that I see with the candlesticks on SPY and the Q? No, it's not gonna tell me anything different. Is Google still going? Oh, yes. Yeah, I'd like to keep it very simple. Very simple. I mean, it works for me. You guys do whatever works for you. What a day. It's just 2 points range today. So we have SPY from 587 till 589, and the Q from 517 till 519. $2 move only. Thank you all. Thank you. IWM, let's see. Pretty choppy also. Yeah. What was the video you said to watch? You mean the Diddy's trial video? Go to Rotten Mango. Why is the market moving so weird? Look at those candlesticks. It's like very, very slow, and then out of nowhere, we have a big move. And only to give back that move right away. You have some. Coin, let's see. Let's see what coin is doing. Ew, coin, beautiful, beautiful 260 reaction today. Oh, that was a trade. 260 reaction. But now it's doing nothing, so not much to do, to be honest. But 260 reaction was pretty clean on coin. Very clean. Come on, market, just die already. Give us a bigger pullback. Do something. Yeah, just die already. AMD, let's see. For me, AMD needs, if, okay, so whenever I see any chart that it has a big gap below, for me, it's just like I need to see those gaps getting filled if I want to play the upside continuation. So basically, I need a big pullback. I need to see, with AMD, I need to see previous day high hold, and then maybe I look for a play to the upside. But for me, AMD is kind of trying to hold in the middle of nowhere. Needs to either pull back to 116 or pull back to yesterday high. Yeah, I'm getting hungry too. Yeah, there's a lot of BS move here. Under 118, AMD could be a short. Basically, morning low reaction could be a short, but I wouldn't go there. Honestly, I wouldn't touch anything right now. Wait for me on Pura Vida there, around Miami Beach. You're short. QQQ. I can see why. Zero DTE? You guys are risky. So, this is a big thing. Never do zero DTE when the market is not really moving. Like, you're basically throwing away your money. Give it to me. Why are you, why are you buying zero DTE? Give it to me. You can use zero DT. I don't recommend it. I always like to use next day, like one DT, but zero DT it's basically throwing your money away. Because if the market is not moving, your contracts are losing value pretty fast. I did not buy SPY options. I trade futures. So no, no Greeks. You just click buy and sell. One click buy, one click sell. Buy. Okay, are we gonna die now? Come on, just die already. Just go lower. Do you guys feel this itch of buying contracts or trading? This is a real test. Days like today is a real test. Are you a well-headed trader? Do you have discipline? Like we all know that we should not be trading this. Why buying anything right now when the market is doing nothing? It's moving on a 50 cents range right now. Voy a la mierda. Oh yeah, zero DT credit spread. Yeah, definitely. I've done it. What futures am I trading? ES and NQ. This 587 level fighting like crazy on SPY. Same thing with 517 on the Q. I trade mostly ES because I like more I think it's easier to read SPY than QQQ. Yes, NQ can give you more volatility, which people like that. A lot of people trade only NQ because you can make a lot of money trading NQ, but I like more trading something that is more stable. So for me, that's yes. In fact, my two trades today, no, my green trade today was ES, my red trade today was NQ. Everything is kind of holding and not doing anything. I look always at the daily, 30-minute, and 5-minute time frame. Always. Nothing under 5. Okay, we're looking better. Is this gonna be for real, for real? Yeah, I can see that when the bigger the consolidation, the bigger the move after. Exactly. We need to wait for breaks and retest out of the range. Apple kind of looks like a head and shoulder. That was a very clean rejection on Apple 214. Again, Apple has been rejecting the same levels for like weeks. You need to trade, yeah, you need to wait for another 8 days for that, yes. It's always 8 days. 5 trading days, and then you can do 3 flips. Okay. Is this gonna be a real move here? Or are we gonna have another rejection? Tesla chop is next level. Everything is super choppy. Nike gap? Let's see. $66. What? The gap that I see, it's down to 60. Wait. I will wait for Nike to go down to 60 or 60.40 and then look to play the upside continuation because it has a gap below. Yes, I will wait for that for Nike. In fact, I put a alerts there to play that. Hymns? I never watch hymns, to be honest. I don't have shares with that one. I don't really trade that one. But that 24 hold last month was extremely clean. That was the entry at 24, 25. Now, to be honest, I will wait for 45 or 44. And I'll put a alert there if can go back down. Google. Damn, I missed that trade. Look at Google. What's going on with Google? Yeah. Dang it. I missed that one. Well, I'm happy if any of you got it because we talk about this chart pre-market. So happy if any of you got that one. That was a perfect trade that I missed. It's okay. We're gonna have another reaction here. SPY. This is opening print reacting again. Yes. Whoa. What a boring morning. I don't know how Vincent do it. He always leave when the market is choppy, when the market doesn't move. Do I think we'll reach all-time high? All-time high on what? Oh yeah, insider information. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I don't know why I will be shorting QQQ. It's been holding support for 1 hour and a half. I don't know, but I've been afraid to take any of these break and retest on it. Yeah, um, I myself have a lot of trouble playing the upside when the market has gaps below. Like, I know I cannot swing trade anything like right now because we have two or maybe one big gap on SPY and the Q. So I'm not swinging anything until I see those gaps getting filled. But Google was one that I would have definitely taken as a day trade or maybe into just tomorrow and that's it. It's right at my PT right now, so it's right touching my PT. So the entry was perfect there at 162, break and retest. It has the VWAP there. Now it's at the 166 resistance level, so that will be the trade, and I'll be out of that one. 166, 168 is the big resistance that I see on Google. Too late. Now we'll be definitely chasing at resistance. I like more the Q than SPY. I think the Q looks better than SPY, especially because it's holding yesterday high as support. When would I enter the Q? I will not enter the Q. Honestly, I will not take any other trade, any more trades. I don't like how the market is moving. It is very important to understand when to trade and when not to trade. I think it's even more important to see what's going on and understanding that this is not a market that is gonna give you a good setup. Definitely not an A plus setup. Maybe a B. 5 minutes. I don't use anything under the 5 minute time frame. I said it all morning. I definitely like this 517, 516.50 hold on the Q. And now seeing the consolidation, like I always said this always, the bigger the consolidation, the bigger the boom boom. But I just don't like how the market is moving. I don't like this price action. Maybe we're gonna have a move after lunch. Maybe. But I won't be here watching that. I would definitely be more comfortable if we can have a bigger pullback. Today, uh, yeah, because I think that's what we need. But who knows? We could keep just going higher and higher and higher for the rest of the week. Who knows? Another VWAP reaction here. Man, I think Google was a trade today, and the 589 reaction on the SPY early in the morning. Nothing more that I like, to be honest. Yeah, Nvidia pretty choppy. Tesla very ugly price action today. Apple easy reaction again, same level, but it's still very choppy. Amazon, let's see. Nothing happening again. What's Meta doing? Not doing much. Reddit? Damn. No, the entry was a break and retest of the VWAP around 116, above 116. It's too late for that one. It's gone. Very close to resistance. Reddit is gone. If you didn't enter before the move, it's gone. You're chasing. It sounds like you blow up your account. I don't know, I don't use Apex Wealth. I use Apex Trade-O-Vate, but it sounds like you blow up your account. Who paid for the loss? You already paid for that account, that's it. So when you're using a profit, ooh, what was that? What a fake out. So if I'm using a profit right, let's just say I lost, instead of making 10K today, I lost 10K on those accounts. I'm not losing 10K. If I blow up the account and I pay 150 for those accounts, 200, you only lose 200, or the $40 that you pay for the eval. You don't lose 10K. Oh, you pay 40? That was an eval. So you lost only $40. Damn. Damn. What's going on? Yeah, SPY, open and print reaction. But what is this move? Yeah, you're not trading with real money if you're using props. Okay, 350%? That's funny. IWM fail? Everything fail with that news. Okay. Okay. Are we gonna go to 584 today? Give me that. Oh, he's trolling? Okay. Trump farted. Ooh, look at that daily candlesticks on Palantir. But keeps fighting the opening print. Yeah, I think Palantir is gonna give us that 125 level, previous all-time high level. I don't know if that's gonna happen today, but it looks like it wants to. Maybe tomorrow. It looks like a move from news. Big candlestick. Engulfing bearish candlestick. Come on, give me 584. Yeah, I think the same thing. I do think we need bigger pullback so we can keep going higher. The Q is still holding pretty good. It's really trying to hold yesterday high. If you are on YouTube, remember to like the video. Please, por favor, ayúdame. Thank you, Kevin. Okay, guys, I'm done. I'm not trading this. Yeah, let's see if SPY is gonna reject here 587. And then if we bounce above 587 and we're still in a very small range, I'm gonna be out of here because nothing to trade. crazy choppy day. But happy with our trades today. If you took that 589 rejection on SPY, that was money. That was the best trade to take today. Easy. Easy money. And it was literally 5 minutes after the market opened. Um, it's okay to watch set alert and not trade it. Yeah, I will say the best move it will be going. I honestly think if we can do this, we will make so much more money. Just go through a chart pre-market, set alerts, and then don't watch the charts at all, and then just come only if you have a alert popping off. I do that all the time with gaps. So what I do is I go through charts whenever I'm bored, and then I look for gaps, right? And then I put alerts near the gaps, and then I put little notes, and then whenever those alerts pop off, it's when I take the trade. I'll wait for a break and retest or something like that, and then I take the trade. Okay, we have SPY rejecting here 587. Is this gonna work? Ooh, I like this reaction, this 587 reaction on SPY. Let's see. The Q is still holding, same level, 517. Okay. Okay, it doesn't look like it's gonna reject. It looks like it wants to hold again. What a mess. What a mess. Oh, we have Powell speaking tomorrow? For real? FOMC again? Okay, okay. Thank you. Thanks. Okay, we're holding. Okay, guys, I'm done. I'm not gonna keep watching this. Do not trade this. Why? Why do you want to watch these? The more you watch, the more you're gonna be tempted to take a trade because you think this time is different. You think this time is for real, but no. I'm done. I'll see you guys mañana on the stream, on the Discord voice. This is gonna be here. So I'm done. Yeah, nice QQQ hold. I'm not trading this. This is like too choppy. I have like 9K today. Yeah, super happy with my first trade. Green and done. I should have been done the first 5 minutes after taking that trade, but I want to be here with you guys. So yes, I'll see you guys mañana. Thank you. Remember to like the video. Bye.